Today, we will tackling about text, information, and media. An old adage says, the pen is mightier than the sword. It is common to Filipinos how a pen ignited a revolution that helped end a 300-year imperialism in the Philippines. Dr. Jose Rizal's words are said to be the trigger for many Filipinos to stand up and fight the Spanish regime that crippled the freedom of this nation. Threatened by the impact of his works, the Spanish government captured Dr. Rizal and eventually had him executed in Bagong Bayan. With the proliferation of computers and other gadgets, it has become easier for the young to use pens to express their thoughts and opinions for the world to see. Pens, way mightier than swords, are now everywhere. Because of this, the world has now become a more dangerous place, especially for gullible minds. Now, it is your duty as 21st century skilled individual to make the world safe once again.
The next topic is media and society. Let's talk about the facts you probably didn't know about Jose Rizal. There are 3 species of animals named after him: Apogonia rizali, a type of a small beetle; Draco rizali, a species of flying dragon; and Rhacoporus rizali, a species of toad. Rizal is also prolific in arts, having practiced painting and sculpture at a young age. He was prolific in many fields except music. He has a third, though unfinished, novel. His favorite fruits are mangoes, lanzones, and pineapple. Rizal cured himself of tuberculosis and polio. He made comics written in German and Latin languages. And lastly, he left specific instruction on how he wanted to be treated after his death, and it includes burial in ground, specifically at Paang Bundok, now known as Manila North Cemetery, a simple epitaph, a fenced grave, and no death anniversaries.
Let's proceed to processing information. Text is any piece of writing. Alphanumeric characters and logograms, Chinese and Japanese characters are examples of text. Generally, there are 4 types of text: descriptive, informative, instructive, and persuasive. These types differ depending on the object of the information. Descriptive text. This is a text that aims to have the reader picture, imagine, and see that is being described. Examples of descriptive text is describing a process, describing an event, describing a personality, describing an object, and also describing a place. Second is informative text. Based on its root word inform, informative text's primary purpose is to advise or tell the reader about something. Informative texts aim to educate the reader about a specific topic, using factual information and evidence to explain concepts, events, or ideas. Examples include textbooks, news articles, encyclopedias, instruction manuals, and online articles.
Number 3. Instructive text. This instructs or tells a reader how to do something. Example, cookbooks, instructional materials, recipes, etc. An instructive text, also known as instructional or instruction text, provides clear step-by-step instructions on how to complete a task or process. And lastly, persuasive text. This is a text that seeks to persuade a reader to believe in or do something. A persuasive text aims to convince the reader to agree with a specific viewpoint or take a particular action, often using logic, emotion, or authority to support its argument. Examples of a persuasive text include advertisements, editorials, political speeches, and persuasive essays. Information that is communicated through text are called text information. You see, this is almost everywhere: signs, books, cell phones, computers, menus, and more. In fact, everything that is written on this presentation are text information. Everything that has text written on it, it is a text medium. or a vessel that communicates text information to a receiver. In fact, anything under the sun can be a medium of text information, only that books, cell phones, and computers are the most common media. Example, a field becomes a text medium when typhoon victims write a huge help on it to hopefully get the attention of people on planes. A tree bark becomes a text medium when a man declares his affection for someone by writing a name and I love you on it. Ever since the Sumerians invented the cuneiform in 3500 BCE, text information has plagued societies all around the globe. Through writing, information has been immortalized. Through reading, text information has been realized.
The power of text information and media. The Philippine history boasts of the power of text information to the society. It is a common fact among Filipino how Jose Rizal became a hero in the Philippines. Through his ideologies depicted in his writings, many Filipino had finally awakened and had become aware of the struggle that they had been suffering of more than 3 centuries.